pistol. Surf's up. We're looking at another s1mple demo. This is a game that he played today, as of the time I'm recording this, versus Spirit Academy. And I wanted to see him play another map. And so he goes 17-7 here on Overpass. Has a strong rating. This was a team victory, but they go 10-2 on the CT side. And I really wanted to just see what he does, especially with his off movements. I want to see the routes he takes and everything like that. So, okay. Some decent pistoling. Oh, okay. This is already starting off well. This is already going well. All right. Really nice. Definitely more locked in than he was versus Partizan, where he was hungover. Allegedly. Allegedly. Waited for the flash. Hey guys, the sponsor of this video is Skin Club, the case opening website. They've been getting extremely involved with the esports space lately, sponsoring teams like Vitality, the Mongols, Saw. They recently sponsored the HLTV Awards, which they were kind enough to fly me out to. So if you like my content on here or on my Twitch, check out their community portal on their website to consume more esports related and focused content by people like myself, Kerrigan, and James Banks. There are deeper dive articles, tier lists from people like myself, and articles about pro skin loadouts. I also publish some of my content monthly over there, so be sure to give them a look. Good crosshair placement there. It felt very smooth. Okay, he's throwing a smoke early on. This should be blocking off the front of, yeah, this area right here. The fountain smoke. And then he's already got the M4A4 equipped. He just holding a wide angle here. I like it. I mean, is there a chance of getting one degged? Sure, but you're wide enough here. And yeah, you're basically just saying you don't have perfect crosshair placement. So he's crouched. He's not going to get one tapped. Exactly. Exactly. Okay. Just playing long angles with the A4. Maybe a little bit in the open, but, you know, spotting for Sausalito. Smokes the front of bathroom. Now he doesn't have to worry about that angle. All right. Still taking the long-range angles. Okay, he's low HP right now. I feel like you're going to want to just play to survive at this point. Let Sausalito handle that. Even though it looks like Sausalito's by himself, you just really don't want to die. But now Nex is here, so you can argue that there's a reason to fight, because even if you die, he'll pick up your A4. All right, let's see. Does s1mple have the nade lineup? It looks like he's letting Sausalito do it. Okay, he didn't throw either of them. Sausalito did all of it. And Sausalito is actually the one with utility this time. s1mple just has a nade. They're doing a double con setup. s1mple will be boosted on top to usually look towards party here. Kind of a cool off angle. They're actually going for a double hold. This is sick. All right, this is a cool little setup between the two of these guys. I'm a little bit surprised s1mple's not more concerned about the lower area, but Sausalito throws what seems to be a defensive smoke right there. They broke the smoke, and now you can just focus on the bottom end. And this angle from s1mple is so tricky that he still just holds it. Sausalito is still just kind of fighting around here. Mokujin about to peek him. Sausalito gets it. And so, yeah, they're just playing off of each other. Definitely knows at this point that somebody could have passed, which is why Nex is rotated on and over. But yeah, this angle is just still such a strong off angle that he holds it for the entire time. Catches Robo with a jiggle. I don't even really know how that's a headshot. I feel like he was presented like an ear of Robo. But cool, good stuff. Okay, tech pause. Shouldn't be too long. All right, let's see. Does s1mple throw the nades this time? Does he throw them this time around? Yep, we got the front smoke, and then he throws the molly right for playground. So he blocks. Actually, he missed it. He missed it. I'm not sure what exactly how much better. I was thinking like, oh, I want to see the T Molotov there because it's usually the CT Molotov. But I wanted to see how much it was going to spread, but I guess we're never going to find that out. Disappointing. Disappointing. Already out of most of his utility with Sausalito. They have no more flashes to clear additional space. Jump spotting so that he can spot the divider and the middle bathroom area. It's kind of a nice jump spot, but it looks like he's just going to do this for a while. Yeah, he's doing that for a while. And now he has to rotate towards B. Okay, so he's got the Molotov. I'm interested in how he's going to place this as they're flooding into the bomb site. Just wants to molly short. Okay. Then just taking a wide swing crouch spray, and unfortunately they let him plant. Dude, I want him to start opping. Please, start opping. Okay, they drop so much utility on the A bomb site. Again, going to be smoking off the front bathroom area. Let's see if he hits the Molotov this time. Throws it a little bit earlier. I think he threw it too late last time. But this time it worked out. And then he immediately moves towards long, where Sausalito is already perched up, and they're doing a double hold again. Man, this is... Okay. But with all the kills going towards B, they decide 2 deaths. Time to retake some space over towards A. Good macro decision. Gives your... You know, creates a win condition for the round, and he's just going to walk push with Sausalito the entire way. Slightly concerned about the flank. I'm not exactly sure why that is. And is he going to silent drop? Yes. Very nice. Catches the ladder at the very tail end. They're already running to B. Kind of missed his timing, but just barely. Might still get one. And, oh. I hate that he committed for the full spray, but you never really know when the guy's going to re-peek. I really wish he... Oh, they still won. Wow. Wow. All right, we got the op in his hands. All right. Sold the flash to get a Molotov. All right, can he... He's going to throw the smoke at the beginning again. Lines up with a little bit right of the lamp. Sausalito threw the Molotov. Has a support flash ready. Nice pop right there. Pretty hard to dodge that one if you're a T. And then he's not even playing any forward angle, really. He's just holding the top con swing. Kind of holding for the flick, which I hate. Wow, like, yeah, that is a very typical flash, and that to be that wide, easily could have died. Easily. Decides to move back towards the... Oh, Molly. You gotta know that. You gotta know the textures are like that. All right, so now he's going to be flicking between these sort of angles here. This is fine, but you are going to lose a timing. Oh, no, okay, so they have a rotation for Mexa, so it's fine. It is actually fine. Smokes front bathroom. I'm not going to lie. That feels kind of point... I mean, okay, no. It buys time for Nexa to rotate in case... Okay, all right. It does play into the rotation pretty well. So, nades the smoke for Heaven. Good smoke. Good nade, but... It didn't see anything as nobody came up the short side, and now he has no utility. Still going to hold the short side. Oh, no, they're going for the boost. They're assembling it. Gotta jump. This is going to be tough. You might just get shot in the face here. Oh, wow. Oh, God. He still went for it. He knew they saw him, and he still went for it. I think he tagged the player on site, actually. No, that was number 9, I think. Actually, maybe not. Okay. I can't believe he committed to that. And with losing one player, you're thinking about the save already. Great peek for Mokujin to take him out, but... Alright. Oh, he's moving B. Okay, we're going to see whatever this pick is. He goes through the lower area early on. Is anybody going to smoke this for him? No? Okay, he's just going to fight his way into short with the op. Bro, he eats the flash completely, doesn't tuck away. Damn, man. Alright, that's that. Well, that's too bad. How many months do you give the relationship before you give it up? What do you mean? Depends how bad it's going. Okay. Okay, flash to set up Sausalito. Nothing really. Doesn't even say scoped or anything. Okay, divider holding for the party swing. Pretty typical. You're not usually seeing the party swing too often without some sort of front bathroom smoke, though. So I feel like at this point, if you're simple, you're going to realize, okay, the molly comes out of con to molly the one-and-done spot at party from the spirit side. Now he's holding divider from this bathroom angle. He's playing some 2025 angles. I need to watch some more modern operas because I feel like the motions that s1mple is going through here don't feel like he's really updated the routing all that much. You know, I'm just here for the highlights mostly, but it is nice to see the progression of certain rounds for him. I mean, to be beating Spirit Academy is no, like, he's not washed if he's doing well versus these kinds of teams, but yeah. All right, let's see. All right, holding against a site exec. This is one of the hardest things to do if you're an opper already. So there's a flash that goes out high. Good, wow, that's tight. That's nice. That's a nice flick. Okay. Being pressured from multiple angles now. He just got a smoke. Could use that to block long. Now he's between a few angles. He's dead. He's dead in the side of the head. Yeah. I mean, he already had teammates covering that side, but with so little time, I think he was just trying to stop the bomb. So I kind of get it, but he really kind of forgot about the whole monster angle. Decides to go low again. Throws the molly to block off, or to stop that. And, oh wait, no, that was the wrong person. My bad. My bad. That was the wrong person. Who was I watching there? Oh, it's because Andu got an op, so I just got tricked. Okay, all right, here we go. All right, throws the same smoke again for the fountain. Throws the molly at the right time. He threw it a little bit. The first time it just felt like he threw it late. Yeah, so now he got it correctly this time. Looks like he threw one more nade over. And now he's got a smoke, flash, molly. Okay, holds top con again. He really likes holding top con. I guess he knows that Spirit like to clear that out before they go up. And he's playing a jump spot game with an op. This feels fairly... Actually, you know what s1mple does is usually he sees them and he just peeks them. So it's not a big deal. Okay, flash is short. Almost feigning that they're doing a re-aggress or something there. Still just jump spotting absolutely everything. And, you know, I talked to Stare about A. You know, it's not the end of the world if you do play this. If you do get early info, the rotation from Beak is quite quick. I've talked to him about playing A, which he now does for Astralis, and that's fine. Okay, now rotates on in. He's got a molly in hand. I'm curious where he uses that. Actually, he decides to go for the swing. Okay, goes for the swing. 30 seconds left. This is a tough shot. That is a tough shot. Yeah, I didn't really expect him to hit that. And then he just goes for the re-peek. But he pushed forward, so they were trying to crouch under him. Didn't work. And he just not scoped up for that. If Sotfik... No, he doesn't win. Wow. Wow, good timing from Nexa. Very shocking. Okay. Alright. Good combo. Good combo. That should work. That should work just fine. Yes. Flash is... He's always throwing the same 3 nades. He's always throwing the smoke, the molly deep, and the flash. He's doing those 3 every single time. But it looks like there's some pressure towards B, so he's really rotating early. Oh, no, he actually went for a Bogdan swap with Andu. And then he's going all the way back. Wow. Sacrificed a lot of space just to give somebody on low HP an op. Okay, now he's just kind of jumping around. Okay, now let's see how he deals with it. No utility. That was horrible spacing. That could have led to both of them dying relatively easily. Definitely have to clean stuff like that up. That was pretty awkward. Gets the op back in his hand. All right. Okay, not throwing any utility this time. All right, he wants to go for a peek, finally. Round 11. Flash at his face, though. Hard to justify. Surprised he's not turning around preemptively, unless he knew that they weren't throwing flashes earlier. But, all right, throws a flash in their face. Again, just holds top con. Nothing too crazy about this. Kind of playing an off... This is a cool off angle. And, man, walk peeking into them. Don't really expect an op to be posted on that, so don't really blame him. But he already peeked into another angle. Okay, he just wants some fights this time. He does have a player in long bathroom, so supporting them with some is not bad. But now, after losing his teammate, this already feels like a save. Wow, Molly's B. There's been a rotation from Andu onto the A bomb site. I'm kind of shocked that s1mple is all the way over here. I mean, I feel like the contact was fairly clear, but all right, double flank. And that's the bomb down. Now all he has to do is hold for the cross. And he got it. Nice. They knew they got the bomb down. Okay, smoke for the fountain again. Throws the molly just on time. Just on time. For whatever the reason, that first time, he just threw it so late. I don't know why. But whatever. Sausanito with the double. Was that off of a self flash? Actually, I want to see what Sausanito did. For my own learnings. What did Sausanito do? He has one flash. Does he just peek? He just peeks. Wow. Sometimes that works. I mean, I don't know why, but... I mean, I do know why. Because on Overpass, you have to clear so much space that sometimes you take some individual liberties. And you just go for that kind of crap. And it works. Now holding top con. Really good off-angle spot. Simple's almost begging Saucinito, stop, 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 stop. Let him peek. Let him peek me. Let him swing. Let him swing. I got the swing. Full utility belt. Flash on top. Saucinito doesn't even care. He's just alphaing everybody. Okay. Simple didn't even have to do anything. He goes 12 and 5 in the half. Kind of had a standard route. He had a very standard route, you know? He went for the fountain smoke along with the playground molly. Only messed it up one time. Throws a flash to support. A Saucinito peek potentially. Disguises how active they're getting at A. The rotations didn't always feel that good, but usually when he was on the rotations, he was always good for one. But that's very much so aided by the fact that almost everybody on the B site stayed alive pretty long, so he was able to do stuff. If they just got ran over, I would have been more curious to see how he was able to handle that. But let's see. Pistol round here. Very spread out default. You've got a double short, double one con, flash to take the short side from Nexa, and then Simple's on a solo lurk. I kind of like this. I mean, this is a layered. This is a lot going on for a pistol round, and you can see that the bomb is already making its way towards A. Simple had to slow down a little bit. Sotfic doesn't really know what's coming next. Simple might even get him on a flank completely. This is really all down to... We can see Simple clear this, but really what's more important is Sotfic here. And Simple is just clearing out every single angle very carefully. Now he's got deep position early on as BC Game make their way back. Now he can just cut off rotations very nicely. And yeah, Sypho just has no clue that he's that deep that early. Okay, AK, smoke, flash. Okay, throws the opening flash to take space towards Fountain. That's going to dissuade anybody from going for the push. I feel like the A flashes are so refined nowadays that it makes it very awkward for CTs to actually even want to take that fight. But they know they're against a half buy, so they might try something. Okay. Okay, just slowly peeking out everything. How is he going to get down? He's going to do it silently? You going to go silent? Yep. Nope, not. He messed that up at the very end, unfortunately. Okay. Makes his way, just peeking every angle. He just knows he has the best gun right now. This is not really the most careful way to go about clearing A. He's not even really like crouching perfectly into the angles or anything like that. He's kind of just walk strafing. This feels lazy. I won't lie. Okay, there we get a little crouch. Feels a little lazy. Now he's just holding. He's not even really jiggling. I don't know, man. Like I feel like the way he's moving around is just should just get punished a little bit harder than it has been. He's not really as diligent with all the crouches, uncrouches, the little like jiggles and everything like that. Okay. Full execs coming out. Smoke. Oh, that smoke is missed. That is not a good smoke. That's a bad smoke for sure. You're not looking for that. That's trying to be a bank smoke, I think. Yeah, this is super awkward, and you can tell that it's really slowing BC Game down. Okay, spots one. Could clear around the side. Lot of, oh, Jesus, man. That one... Who threw that? Who are we blaming on BC Game here? Who is it? Let's find it. Saucinito? Looks like it's... No, Saucinito threw both. He tried doing a combo. Oh, it got blocked. Oh, okay, we don't have to blame him that badly. We don't have to blame him that badly. It was blocked. It was blocked. It was blocked. Wow. Okay. Need a new smoke. Deagle now. Oh, wow. Wow, blocking smokes is just too good, huh? Maze is the next donk. He's 6 and 13. I don't know about that. All right, he's just looking for a fight here. There's no fight right now presented. Andu gets his. Okay, moving on up. Okay. Andu realizes who the real alpha is. He gives the AK up to Simple. This AK has 1,234 kills. 1, 2, 3, 4. Ah. Man, that felt, by Simple standards, slow. Simple at the major hits that. Or at least he clicks faster. But that's LAN v online. Well, how much ping does Simple have? 23. Oh, whoa. That was a bad angle for Sotfic to take. Wow. All right. Well, he's got a Molotov. How is he going to use this? Okay, he gives it up. That's right. All right. He really wants a peek, but there's so little time left. Okay, a little bit of damage. Oh, wow. The Ondu just killed everybody this round. Okay, Ondu just beasted. Just totally beasted on him. s1mple, just get the smoke and fall back. Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, he hears that, knows that he could back up. Oh, God, that's a big nade. Holy sh... Dude, I saw the no armor, and I was like, oh, my God. Oh, my God. Well, that's... Is that a save? Dude, that molly was... Man, s1mple just looks so clunky sometimes when he's moving around. Feels like he could easily get caught off. All right. Great round from Ondu. Never was the problem. Or was he? What did Ash know? All right. Okay, so entire T side, he was just the A defaulter. Just the entire time. Flash for long. Is anybody going to set him up? Because he's got the bomb. Is there a flash? Is there a flash? Okay, see, that's what I mean. Like, s1mple just keeps walking around angles. He's not... I mean, that's an off angle. It is admittedly an off angle, so I get why you die, but, like... Man, he just sometimes just seems so lazy when he's going around these corners. Okay, smokes the molly. He's got flash, smoke. A lot of kills towards B. They're just sprinting up long right now. Okay, they're all getting peeked, and they... Oh, wow. They just got presented those kills. He decides to smoke bank and then push the smoke, it looks like. They dropped the bomb? What? Oh, because the guy with the bomb died. All right. Now, Mokujin seems to know that something could be afoot here. Let's just see how careful he is with clearing this. Oh, okay. That's a good fight. That is a good fight. I'm a little surprised s1mple... Oh, okay. He knows. I think they know that. This guy's... Nope, they don't. Oh, saw the shadow. Oh, okay. All right. Thank God he was lit. All right. Overall scoreline for s1mple in that one, I think it shows right here anyways. 17-8, 92 ADR, 58% headshot percentage. And yeah, that's going to be another demo review for s1mple. Taking down Spirit Academy. I mean, he makes it look kind of easy. It looks like he kind of just gets... It feels like he kind of just falls into some of these kills. But like the routine that he's going through and everything like that, I'd rate it... The scoreline, the scoreline is better than the eye test. The scoreline is definitely better than the eye test on this one, but that's going to be it. As always, being toxic is a choice. All right, that's my...